do that. But you can push them.
We're in the lead!
I will find you. And I will kill you. That's right. I'm Liam Neeson. But I mean, why would you try and kidnap his daughter? I mean, he is Mufasa. He trained back. He's done a couple of other things. Can't remember.
We're in the lead!
Why the hell? Why? He's Qui-Gon Jinn. I mean, far out. I just don't get something.
SATCOM uplink enabled.
You guys? Yeah, didn't think so.
G'day guys, Boybot here, and this is Team Deathmatch on the map Overlord. I do very well in this game because I camp it. Like everybody else does in Call of Duty Ghosts. Like I said, it should be Call of Duty Camp. I actually got a message today saying, a guy says, you wait in corners and camp, how could you have so much fun? Well, the 3 times I killed him, he's like, because I ran to that corner and I had no choice but to camp and shoot. Everybody camps in Ghosts, man. I don't care what they say. To be a rusher in Ghosts is hard, but that's not what I want to talk to you about today, guys. I want to talk to you today about what YouTubers you watch and what YouTubers I recommend you should watch. Who's your fave YouTuber? And if you say it's me, you need to watch more on YouTube. I'm just going to start to say out and look, go for the list of my favourite YouTubers, my top, and YouTubers you should watch for different games, guys, and what you should get into. And I'm going to just give you my opinion and tell me what you think, guys. Write in your comments and tell me, subscribers, my 66 of you all. Just tell me what and who is your favourite YouTuber, or do you watch YouTube at all for video gaming whatsoever? Well, you must because you subscribe to me. So anyway, off the top of the list, my favourite YouTuber for all-round games, who doesn't take himself too seriously, had a go at competitive Call of Duty for a little while, and raised a bit of fame, I believe, a bit by doing live streams against Chaos in Gears of War 3, and that's Gold Glove. And a lot of people say, why is Gold Glove one of your favourites? Well, he doesn't take the limelight. He's pretty good. He does some great walkthrough videos. He does some great tutorials. He did a really good Gears of War tutorial, not on how to shoot, but also about etiquette, which is the ultimate one, and I think you should watch it. His etiquette was really good about Gears of War 3. Not so much using a Nash or things like that. That's another YouTuber I'll talk about later on, but he was very good in that way. He does live streams. He gets his fans involved. He answers a lot of questions. He does a lot of good things, Gold Glove, and just to give you an idea how popular he is, he did the race this year for Call of Duty Ghosts to raise money for veterans, believe it or not, which I think is a brilliant idea, where they played for, on shifts of 5 hours at a time and tried to be the first in the world to world prestige. There's a bit of controversy about it, but they did it anyway, and they raised a fair bit of money for veterans. And him, I think it was Jericho, T. Martin, Muzza and some other bloke I've never heard of before, and they all raised money for charity, and they did that well. And I think it's a good thing that they did that. And while they were doing it, for the first 4 hours, they were doing it as one of the most popular things on Twitter in the world. So there you go. Gold Glove is up there with one of my favourites. He tells it like it is. He's really, really good. Look at me camping in the corner here. See you later, pal. And I just think he takes things on his stride. He handles criticism really well. And I just think he just seems like a pretty cool dude. He's very good for his fans. And I just think he's a great YouTuber. I do. I think he's really good. And he tells it like it is. Here comes my pooch. Come on, Cujo. Let's kick ass. The other guy I think every person should get into and really, really listen to is a guy who put a lot of effort into his videos, and that's Angry Joe. He does movies, board games, videos, PCs. He does the whole lot. He is a gamer of the classic sense gamer. He's a nerd. He puts a lot of effort in. He's got his own green room. He gave up his job over 4 years ago, put a lot of effort. He hasn't a holiday at all, and he loves and he has a lot of passion in the videos that he does. So they're the 2 main YouTubers I watch and really get into. Now, for different games, for tutorial for Gears of War, for Like Butters. Okay, for Like Butters does the best long shot or sniping ones. He also does the best Nash tutorial, without a doubt. The best by far. Breaks it down, keeps it there. And I think he's not bad actually as a YouTuber himself. I don't mind a bit of seeing for Like Butters. He seems like a pretty cool dude, Drew. The other one for Battlefield 3 and 4, or any Battlefields, and PlanetSide 2, absolute must, is Level Cap Gaming. He does some of the best tutorials I've ever seen on YouTube and breaks down and does it great. And he explains it well, and he's now branching into the consoles because of the Xbox One and the PS4. He's fantastic. Now, these other ones that I watch, one of the best commentators, I'll say, that guy who just does commentating, one of the best commentators is mainly Call of Duty, would have to be Thunder. Now, the one thing I like about Thunder, guys, is he gives everybody else another chance. And what that means is he has Fun 402 Thunder channel. And if you send in a YouTube video and you think you're up to scratch, he'll post it up there and put your name to it and do your commentary and let you have a go. See if you get your leg up and see how it goes and stuff like that. So there's a couple of YouTubers I've subscribed to him because of that channel, and I think he does very good commentaries. He's very real. He gets involved in a bit of drama with Wings of Redemption, but I think he's a pretty damn good guy considering he's a family man and he works as a fireman, and he still gets time to put up some pretty beastie gameplays, mate. The guy's pretty good. He is a rusher, and his videos are on some of my favourite lists. So Thunder is another one. Definitely, though, I am a tragic for MLG. Look at this. This is the first time I get a Maniac, by the way, guys. I get a 10 kill streak because I'm camping and using the Remington, and I get the Maniac. I'm like, what do you do with a Maniac? I mean, I'm a Maniac anyway. Just a guy running around in a clown suit? No. Anyway, definitely I'm a tragic for MLG. Now, there are a couple MLG players, and I also will be honest with you here, who can do really good commentaries and live comms, and the best live com Call of Duty player, and I think everybody should get into, is a guy called Optic Scumpy. Now, he is the ultimate gamer, nerd, paid, and he, I don't think he takes himself that seriously. He's part of, Optic crew. He gets on very well with Optic Nadeshot. Of course, it's his fellow teammate. I do like Optic Nadeshot, by the way. I do subscribe to him, and I watch him play competitive, and I watch some of Scumpy's live commentaries, and he is a beast. He's the best Call of Duty player in the world. I could be wrong, but he's still up there in the best in the world, and he is a great channel to watch. And he's in the Optic house with the other Optic gamers, and they keep it real. They play Optic, and you probably think, oh, they're wankers because they just play, Call of Duty. Well, not so, man. They're pretty good. They're all doing university and college and stuff, so I think that's pretty good that they're getting ahead. The other guy to check out is Clayster. I think Clayster is probably going to take Scumpy off his role. I mean, that's a big call there, guys. Big call. Look at this. What a shit. Look, I'm trying to turn around, sweetheart. There you go. Thank you. And, yeah, they're good. He's good for, good to watch and see how competitive players go. They give you good tips and tricks and give you good class setups. If you want to look at a hottie that does basically Call of Duty and stuff like that, Sniper Wolf, because she's a fox, she's in the cosplay, and she can play the game pretty well. So they're the YouTubers I watch. You're probably wondering why I'm going on about the YouTube thing. Well, there is a big change in the YouTube community, and some people saying it's not that big a change. I think it is, guys, because some of these YouTubers that we watch and like, you'll be surprised. Some of their videos will be taken down. They won't make profit from them, and they'll, you just won't see it. There's a big, big scary thing going on at the moment, and those people I mentioned are particularly Angry Joe. I should really suggest you check out his channel and see his latest video, and definitely Gold Glove, because they say that it only attacks music, and I'm going to go into a bit more about it in another commentary down the track. And it's not just music, guys, it's titles as well. And one of the most ridiculous things happened to Angry Joe, and it only happened to his videos, his clips, which got over 1 million views, and that says a lot of suspicious things about it. And I don't think it's entirely YouTube. I think there's a fair bit to do with the fact that Google bought YouTube. And they've got to be careful, guys, because the gaming community is quite active. And just to give you a bit of tips why the gaming community is active, they should be respected a bit more, is we got Microsoft to change their idea in the Xbox One. And you might think that's not a big move or a big thing, but look, I'm going out on a limb here. I'm pretty sure Microsoft is bigger than Google. I do. I think Microsoft is a huge company, and they had to change their Xbox One right around because of the protests the gamers were making in their own way. And people like Angry Joe and YouTubers helped us make those changes and stuff like that, guys. So that's what you've got to look into. That's what you're going to see, and I might do a bit more talk about the whole YouTube and my thoughts about it and why we should care about people hearing that. The other one of the good vlogger is Boogie2988. He's a great, Francis is a great vlogger on YouTube. He's another one to check out. I've only just recently got onto him, and my Will's been watching him for ages. Eat My Addiction for a laugh and seen at it. So just look up all these YouTubers and get active and watch their channels, mate, and watch their videos. So what does Wybot get in the end? I think I do pretty well. I think I come second. I come second in this? Yeah, look at this. That beat just took me out, and he just nailed him. So, okay. So what does Wybot get in the end, guys? Wybot gets 18 and 2.